I'm so excited to be here with you for Make an Impact Monday and our pre-party, getting our pre-party started for our boot camp, which is officially kicking off next Monday. But this week we have so many amazing things happening. In fact, today's training is actually going to give you that extra insight in that extra training you need in order to make next week's free boot camp amazing. So I just want you to know that usually I am live here on Mondays, but we are traveling for the holiday weekend. And so this is pre recorded and being uploaded at noon. Those results and claim that 5K. So I'm going to dive into that today, but I want to talk about what's happening this week. What is happening in a pre-party? I can't wait to tell you. So, my lovely background here in my hotel. If you go to Instagram stories, you can see a little bit behind the scenes even more. So, hello everybody and happy Monday. I am super excited and I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm super excited to be here with you today, getting this pre party started for the upcoming boot camp next week. Now, we are busy here at, Team Launch Live headquarters, and we're busy here getting ready for the boot camp that officially kicks off next Monday, July 12th. But it doesn't mean that while you're here and you've signed up that we can't get this party started. So we're getting ready for the boot camp and that is happening next Monday. So we're doing tons of work and getting everything prepared so that you have the best experience and get the most results out of this particular boot camp. I want this boot camp to be the last one you take this year. I want you to dive in and really experience this boot camp like none other. So we're going to take a little bit of time today and I'm going to talk about a lot of you are new, so welcome, welcome, and get the most results next week during the boot camp. And so we're specifically going to talk about today what's important and how you can get the results you want so that you can start to claim your 5K boot camp. So let's go ahead and take care of some light housekeeping, which is really funny because I'm actually in a hotel and I can hear the housekeeping ladies in the hallway. So let's take care of some light housekeeping really quick and talk about how you can use and navigate this group to get the most out of it. So there are a few places where you're going to be able to find some key information. One one of the first things I like to do is I try to organize this as much as I can. So you're not lost and you're not like, where is Lori's live and where is the homework and where's the training and all of these things. We don't want you to be, looking longer than 30 seconds for any information in here. So one of the places that you can find some key information will be in the cover photo at the top of this page, right? The pre-party schedule, the schedule for the free 5-day boot camp, when the launch success kit is going to be delivered, because we're still working on it. We're putting on the final touches. And that launch success kit is integral that you have your hot little hands on it, and that'll be coming out this Friday, but we're making it amazing and we can't wait to share it with you. So in the guides is another way to get, your hands on some key information. So at the cover photo is the first place. If you're looking for something important, that announcement will be at the top. And then just below the cover photo, you'll see announcements and guides. And if you click on guides, I want you to think of guides as like a filing cabinet within this group. So it's an easy way for us to organize all of the things, all of the trainings. So the daily trainings will be found in the guides under July Boot Camp. The homework posts will be there. The launch success kit link will be there too. So whenever you're looking for replays or information, you can just head on over to the guides and you can find that information there. Another place, the third place that has a lot of valuable information Watch It Live team has something to share with you and it's important, we're going to place that in the announcements tab. And then the final place where you will get a ton of information and reminders, not a ton of emails, but a ton of information and reminders is in your emails. So you want to make sure that you are registered, that you have inputted your email address so that you get the daily reminders with the training topics delivered right to your inbox. And we have recaps of each daily training that is sent out in the afternoon. And any special announcements that we have to share will be sent to you there. So you want to be sure that you're registered. And if you'd like text message reminders of when I'm going to go live, you have the option to put your cell phone number in there. Remember, I'm not going to be like texting you steady. It's just going to be a reminder to be like, hey, we're going live. Join us, and the link will be right there. It just want to make things super easy for everybody. So everything is going to be delivered, is going Eastern every day starting next Monday. Starting July 12th to the 16th. And so you may be sometimes if I don't mark it down on my cell phone, it's not top of mind and I don't remember. And so that you're not missing a thing. So that you're not missing a thing. All of the trainings are going to be live starting at noon Eastern. Okay. So now I know that sometimes life gets in the way, ladies. So everything is available here live, which is great because if you show up live, you get to ask me specific questions that relate to your business and I can answer them live for you. But there are replays. You're able to watch at any time, right, that you have in the day, like maybe noon Eastern isn't doesn't jive with your schedule depending on what you're doing or what your time zone is, but you can watch the trainings on those days at any time, right? The time that works best for you. And again, to see each training, all you're going to do is pop on over to the guides, right? Our filing cabinet system, and you're going to find all the trainings there. Now, keep in mind the benefit of coming live to the show, right? Live to the training is that you have access to me and my team. So my team will be live. I'm obviously live. And you can ask questions during the live that are really specific to your business. And I will give you those answers right there on the spot. And if you're watching them on the replay, sometimes it's more difficult to ask the questions and get answers in a timely manner. But so I encourage you to come live if you can. Also, the most important thing that you have access to in this boot camp is that each and every one of you has access to a boot camp concierge or coach. So we have coaches that are going to guide you through the boot camp to get you where you need to be and all of the information that you need so that you can get the results you want, right? There's no need to get lost or not be able to find a training or not be able to find, where you can ask a question if you are connected to your boot camp coach, which you are going to meet Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. So they're going to come into the group and they're going to introduce themselves. They're going to say, hey, and they're going to tell you about the best way to get in contact with them. Now, we love reaching out to you ladies, but Facebook is really getting solid with their privacy, and it's getting harder for us to reach out to you first. So sometimes we're just going to need you to reach out to us. So we're going to do our best this week before the boot camp to open up that communication channel with you all. So you'll be seeing friend requests from me. You'll be seeing some posts that tell you what you need to do in order to make this experience kind of VIP for yourself. We really want to elevate and give you that VIP experience, right, without charging you for it. Everything here is free this week. So we want you ladies to have the best experience during the boot camp while we are working really hard for you. We want you to be able to be experiencing the boot camp with every possible support you need. So you're going to meet both Nicole and Caitlin over the next couple of themselves to you, and they're going to tell you a little bit more about how you can get the best results with their help. And I really encourage you to take advantage of that, right? To take advantage. You have access to myself and my entire team here, right? For this week and next week. And I really, really want you, this doesn't times, and we allow you to have access to us for free. So I really want you to take advantage of that. Really want you to take advantage of that. Okay. So we're going to be digging into the big topic, why we're talking about 5K launches and why that's so important. And it's not for the reasons you think. Now, I want you to know that the free Launch It Live Bootcamp is specifically designed for online course creators and network marketers who want to sell out their programs using a 5-day bootcamp or bring people into their network marketing business en masse and catapult their rank advance or even maintain the one you have, right? Maybe you're at the top of the ranking system and you want to stay there. You want to have that maintenance. We aren't looking to enroll one person here or sell our program to one person there, right? To a few people throughout the year, but we want to sell in a meaningful way. And we aren't looking to pigeonhole our business by coaching one to one, right? So I'm sure that whatever year, right? And you're saying to yourself, this year and a half has been incredible. I better figure out how to readily available online. You're able to reach people all over the world, right? From the comfort of your hotel room or wherever you may be, your laptop, right? And so you know that you need to figure out how to sell online because you could have recently made a decision to become an entrepreneur, like just maybe within this year, within all the craziness that's happening, or maybe you've just joined a network marketing company and you found your way here. And if you're here, you're probably not because you're like, I don't even know where to look for information, because there's a lot of information out there. You just don't know where to start. So here's where we're going to start next week. We're going to start the strategy that you need to sell your program and your network marketing products online. And in order to do that efficiently and on repeat, we need to have a way to attract our ideal client. And I'm going to show you the strategy that took me from dabbling and working in multiple income streams, right? And doing mediocre in those income streams to the actual strategy and 5-figure framework on the selling strategy that I needed to take my business where I wanted it to be. And now I'm having repeatable 5-figure launches. In fact, it's more than 5-figure launches, but we're going to start with 5. Okay. So while I'm super excited to share this with you all, for those of you that are joining me for the first time today, my name is Lori Joy, and I'm the owner of the Launch It Live Academy. And ladies, I am going to walk you through step by step how to get the same results I am getting using 5-day boot camps and 5-figure launches. And I want to tell you that I am a no fluff woman. So when you come next week and you get your launch success kit and we start Monday at noon Eastern, we are going to go full out, right? So I have 5 days of training, and like I said, the training is about an hour each day, and I'm going to ask you to commit to 5 hours in 1 week to learn this beautiful, repeatable lead generation system that has catapulted my business. I'm asking you to invest 5 hours in your business next week. Talk about the 10K. We're going to talk about all of that today. So I'm excited for you to be here. Thank you. And saying hello and having the wherewithal one can be mind-boggling for you. And I'm really excited. So let's start talking a little bit and start looking at why 5K and 10K launches are so important. Now I'm going to be talking about 5-figure boot camps and doing those on repeat so that you can, and what that can do for your business and your life. Because when you can do 5K boot camps, you can do a 10K one. And why is 10K the number that we're picking, right, to be meaningful? So let's get into that. So I've worked over the last decade online, being an online entrepreneur with thousands of female entrepreneurs, women, moms, over the decade that I have been online, like I said. And in the last year especially, what's happening is the ladies, you're telling me, ladies, what you're telling me is I need to find my ideal clients. And I need to be selling my programs and my products in a meaningful way. And you're telling me that you need to start claiming your time back from social media. So if that's you in the comments, I want you to say, yes, that's me. I want to be finding ideal clients to sell out my programs or my products and claim some time back from the endless amount of posting and things that we're putting out on social media and not getting the return. So you need to claim back your time from all the posting, like I said, because not it's you need not only to be launching in a meeting is probably draining you from the passion that you have with your business. So a lot of you ladies will come to this as like a last ditch effort. I'm like, okay, I'm going to learn this. A lot of my ladies were like, I had lost the lackluster for, or the passion for my purpose because I had been doing all the things and not getting the results that I wanted. So let me ask you, and you can tell me in the comments if you're watching this with me now or if you're watching on the replay. Do you want a 5K launch? I want you to tell me yes or no in the comments. Is that something that you're looking for or that you could foresee in the future? Because if you're looking for that, you need to get fired up. Like, show me that fire in the comments if you are ready. Because today we're really going to dig into why 5K, why 10K in a launch. Now, some of you may be thinking that would be a dream. If I could launch my business, right, and have a 5K launch or a 10K launch, right, that would be a dream. And I'm going to tell you it's a meaningful number. And there's a big reason why we choose those 5, 10, or 5K or 10K benchmarks. We want to have the 5K or the 10K launches. And I want you to start setting your goals for your business around a meaningful number. That's why we are getting this pre-party started with this check-in, right? This numerical goal setting. What can I have in my business check-in? This is so important of how now to get that 5 or 10K launch. And I'm going to ask you, right, to here and 5K, sorry, or 10K. But I want you to tell me your number, right? What is your number, sorry, and why is that meaningful? So why number one, number one, it's the path to a six-figure income. And if you want it, if you're saying, I don't need 10K in a launch. It's too much, right? That's fine. That's fine. If you don't want it, you don't have to claim it. But I'm going to tell you that the six-figure income is where you start to separate yourselves out, ladies. And we have enough income, right, to pay the cost of doing business. We profit margin that allows us to take your family on a great vacation, right? Of social change in your community, which is so near and dear to my heart. Whatever your goals may be, I know that 5K and 10K launches is the path to that six-figure income, which allows you the freedom to walk away from a side hustle or to get you out of a job that you're stuck in and you're not resonating with any longer. So for you to be able to be located amazing. We have the ability to create six-figure incomes by launching our programs or selling our network marketing products online. Sorry, I get so excited. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you're thinking right now, okay, yeah, 10K is too small. I'm looking for something way bigger than 5K, 10K. I'm telling you this. And I'm going to get excited, okay? Because if you can learn my 5-figure formula, create your blueprint, which is going to be part of your launch success kit, and then you ladies can scale the heck out of it. You can. And you can hit the 30K, the 50K, the 70K, the 100K, and on and on and on. There is no stopping. Once you learn this framework, this formula, right? And we're going to go through it step by step. Every day I'm going to fill in part of the blueprint. Together we're going to do it. And you're going to ask me questions. I'm going to give you answers. And the girls, the bootcamp coaches, they're here to help you. But 5 and 10K is where we want to start. And I'm going to tell you also that I use this exact formula all throughout my business to make 10K more every single time that I launch. Every single time that I launch. And if you're saying take 10K is too big, or maybe you're thinking I haven't even really thought about that, right? This is where we're going to get in touch with our goal. What is that number? What is that meaningful number to you? What is that life-changing number to you? And I'm going to tell you this, we can do it smaller. We can do it smaller. That's totally fine. But if you want 5K, 10K, if that is something you really would like, then I'm going to ask you this. What would a 5K or a 10K launch on repeat every time you want to do it throughout the years of your business, what would that do for you? How would that change your life? How would that change your life? So you want to get clear on what that meaningful number is for you. I have my meaningful number and I'm going to talk in 5-figure launches, but I want you to have a meaningful number for you, right? I'm not here to project that on you, right? So the number two reason why, we want to start claiming these 5K, 5-figure bootcamp launches is it's a duplicatable system. So there are a lot of people out there running boot camps right now. But I'll be really honest with you, ladies, if you don't have a strategy behind it and a clear path to take your clients on, then your boot camp isn't going to be profitable. And what no one is telling you is that it is a simple, repeatable system that you have to work on the repeat. So once you create it, or we create it together starting next Monday, you will have the system or the framework and the strategy, but you have to have the discipline to run this system on repeat, right? And this is what everyone is talking about in the online space, the bootcamp space. When I'm in the room, paying to be in a room with people who are not just on the path to 5 and 6, 7 figures, right? But 8, 9, 10 figure businesses, okay? When I'm in the room with these people, they are using this strategy and they are sticking to it. The thing is that we talk about in the entrepreneurial space is, right? And what I'm going to show you is integral to the success of your business. And I'm going to show you, the power of duplication. I know you network marketers, ladies, you have heard that word over and over and over again in your business. And when you understand the strategy, which is repeatable, this lead generation strategy, Don't worry if you haven't heard that term before. This is what companies are doing, right? This is what companies are doing. And they're knocking it out of the park. They're using this repeatable lead generation system. Whether you know it or not, it's okay because you're going to learn it. You're going to learn it. All right. So it's a repeatable, duplicatable system. Number three. All right. So let's reveal why 5K, 10K is so important. Number one, it's a path to a six-figure income. Number two, we can duplicate this formula. And number three, we can scale it. We can scale it very easily. So once you have the strategy and then you've built out your tactics according to what your strategy is, then you have the ability to create the tactics that you need to scale this thing. So if you want to take this and scale it to 5K, 10K, 100K, I'm going to tell you you can do it. I'm watching it being done all the time. So, okay, why is 10K so important? It's where we need to start. 5K, 10K, our five-figure formula. And then based on what you're doing and willing to do, to invest, the scalability, ladies, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. And that's why I love this whole entire formula, because it's going to help you meet your goals and get you to where you want to go. You cannot build out your tactics and understand your strategy you're using, right? You cannot build out the tactics without the strategy behind it, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm also going to tell you that when someone, right, when someone asks you for a tactical answer, when you go to someone and say, how much should I price my program? How much? How much should I sell it? When you start asking someone that, if they don't spend the time with you to understand what your strategy is, they're not serving you. They're not serving you because they don't understand the tactics and the strategy that you need to get to where you want to go. And that's why we're going to spend the whole week building out this strategy that you need to sell out your programs and sell out your products. And we're going to talk about that all next week. So you need to have a strategy that you can break down everything into bite-sized pieces. And that's what we're going to do. You're going to see your launch success kit come to you. Inside of it's going to be a beautiful blueprint. And what happens is we take every part of that blueprint and we break it down into bite-sized, manageable chunks for you to fill in day by day with my help. So day by day, and by the end of the boot camp, you're going to have your entire 5-day boot camp planned out for your business. Your business, not my business, not everybody else's business, but for your business. And then that is where you start to add the gas. My dad always says, now we're cooking with gas to each component. So one of the questions that I asked you ladies when you came into the Launch It Live in your business right now, and if you missed that question, right? If you missed that question, you want to put it here in the comments. What is the one thing that is tripping you up in your business right now? And I didn't ask that question for me. I asked that question for you. So I want you to get in tune with what is stopping you from being successful in your business today. And once we can identify that one problem, I can show you how my 5-figure bootcamp framework can alleviate that pain point. So you're going to be needing some time to build this out. And if you haven't, right, if you haven't built this out, you're going to need some time. And I'm going to give you the whole week before the boot camp starts to start to understand that number, right? What's that number, my meaningful number? What's the one thing that's stopping me from having the success that I want in my business? Get really clear with that. Get really clear with that. And I asked you, where are you right now in your business money-wise? How much are you bringing in? Are you just starting? Are you struggling to make sales? Are you making a consistent 1 to 3K, 3 to 5K, 5 to 10K? Where are you in your business right now? What is it costing you on a monthly basis to run your business? What does it cost you to pay your bills at home right now? Because this is about being able to walk away from the side hustle, from a corporate job, whatever you want? And I want you to tell me, right? What do you want from your business? What do you really want from it? What do you need it for you to do in order for it to be successful? Do you want to be able to treat your family to that great vacation? Do you want to make a positive change in your community? Right? If you choose not to answer that question, it's totally fine, but I'm going to tell you, you better answer it for yourself because you will want to know, right? Until you know what you need to be making on a monthly basis to run your business successfully, it's going to be difficult for you to build out the tactics and the strategy that you need. So that's why we're doing it here on Monday on the pre-party before we get in to the nitty-gritty starting next Monday. So if you said something like this, because I saw a lot of answers, right? If you say something like, well, an extra 2K would be nice, don't you think? Right? If you could make an extra 2K every time you put your offers and your business out there, if you said that, but you don't believe it, like you have this number, but you don't really believe it, you don't really feel it, you better dig in and start believing what you need because we need for you to have a monthly goal, right? We need for you to have a monthly goal. And if you said, okay, I want 5K, 10K, 30K, 50K, 100K launch, and you really mean it, then I am going to say, let's go. Let's go. This is a path to financial freedom that is duplicatable and scalable. And if you're telling me 5K, 10K, 30K, 50K, a launch is not a problem, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. So I love doing this, and I'm so excited that everything is going to start officially July 12th, right? This is our pre-party week. But there are some things happening this week, okay, ladies? We are providing pre-trainings. We like to call it the pre-party. And the reason that we do that is we want you to really be ready for the boot camp. And there's some things that we want to talk about that we don't have time to spend during the boot camp because the boot camp is all about the learning, right? And the action around that learning. So I'm not going to ask you to come next week and just consume content. I'm going to ask you to come and learn this strategy so that you can, so that your business is paying for everything that it needs to do and being successful for you. Okay? The boot camp is about getting the new strategy and getting you results. So let's get ready for results. So tomorrow and Wednesday, you're going to be hearing from one of your boot camp coaches, right? Well, actually, you're going to be hearing from both of them, but they're going to be connected. You're going to be connected with one of them. And the ones that are leaning in, right? They're the ones that are leaning in and really going to help you guide you through this boot camp. You're going to be meeting Nicole and Caitlin. So keep an eye out for their introduction post because they have a lot of amazing skill sets. Then on Thursday, I'm going to be back in here at noon Eastern, and we're going to be talking about going live with confidence and increasing sales. We're going to be talking about that. How do I go live? How do I be more confident? And how do I take my lives and convert on them? So the main question I'm going to ask you right now is, do you go live in your business? And are you super confident when you are doing it? And you can be honest here. No one is, we're a super supportive and safe space. So do you go live in your business right now? And are you super confident when you're doing it? Because we're going to dig into that question and I'm going to provide you some of those answers. And then on Friday of this week, we are going to release the launch success kit is going to be delivered. And like I said, we're putting the finishing touches on it and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. So we're getting there and that's going to be delivered on Friday. So keep an eye out for that. And what I want you to do is of your devices, right? I want you to take a picture, a selfie, right? Screenshot of you holding it up. Take a picture of you with your launch success kit and put it in the group before we kick off the official boot camp on Monday. And then on Monday, what's going to happen for all of you beauties who put your pictures inside the group with your launch success kit. Do a little selfie action. We're going to be giving away an Amazon gift card to anyone who has taken a picture and posted it. You have the opportunity to be entered into a chance to walk away with that Amazon gift card. So how fun is that, right? For taking a selfie. So everything starts Monday, July 12th. If you swing by on Monday a little bit early, 11:45 Eastern, so we can officially kick off our training at noon. We're going to do a little warm up, and we're going to be doing some fun and freebies, giving away the Amazon gift card, so you can join us a couple minutes early. But the actual training starts at noon Eastern, so you want to swing by a little early and have some fun with us. Here's the thing that I want you to think about all this week, okay? Because we're going to be talking about and delving into it next week. What would an extra 5 or 10K launch do for you and your business? How would that change your life, ladies? How would that change your life? Right? Exciting. So let's get started. Let's get this done. I will see all of you ladies again on Thursday at noon Eastern. Keep an eye out for that amazing training where we're going to talk about going live, being confident, right? And showing up confidently and getting that ROI. I can't wait to see you all again on Thursday. Leave comments, ask questions, be a part of this amazing training, and you're going to get a ton out of it. So big love and hugs, and we'll see you soon.